Hi guys, I want to talk to you today about calories and some of the myths surrounding them and the way in which they affect our bodies. We're often asked, do calories matter, or do you simply need to eat certain foods that will guarantee you'll lose weight? Should you count calories, or can you just count portions? Is it necessary to keep a food diary, or is it unrealistic to count calories for the rest of your life? Or is that just part of the price you pay for having a better body? Well, hopefully, I can answer some of those questions in this presentation and give you a simple solution to get you started with your calorie control diet. So, I mentioned portion counting before. What exactly is portion counting? Well, basically, it's a very simple way of counting calories by looking at portion size. So instead of looking at the weight and composition of a food, you simply make an assumption portion, based on a portion being the size of a fist. So, for example, a chicken breast is approximately one portion of protein, and a medium-sized baked potato is one portion of carbs. Um, but trying to count every single calorie in the literal sense can drive you crazy, and it's probably not realistic as a lifestyle for the long term. It's one thing to count portions instead of calories. That is at least acknowledging the importance of portion control. However, it's another altogether matter to deny that calories matter. So the bottom line is that calories do count. Any diet program that tells you calories don't count, or you can eat all you want, as much as you want all day long and still lose weight, is a diet you should avoid, because you're basically being lied to. The truth is, that line, the line being calories don't count, is basically a bunch of baloney. It's basically designed to make diet sound very easy, something you can just jump into and lose weight straight away without any effort at all on your part, and that just doesn't make sense. So anything that sounds like work, like counting calories, eating less, or exercising, tends to scare away potential customers. The law of calorie balance is an unbreakable law of physics. Energy in versus energy out dictates whether you will gain, lose, or maintain your weight, period. So the law of calorie balance basically says to maintain your weight, you must consume the same number of calories that you burn. To gain weight, you must consume more calories than you burn. And to lose weight, you must consume fewer calories than you burn. If you only count portions, or if you haven't the slightest idea how many calories you're eating, it's a lot more likely that you'll be eating more than you realize. And in some cases, maybe a lot less than you realize, in which case you could trigger a starvation mode in your body and slow down your metabolism, which is just as bad as overeating in some cases. So, how do you balance practicality and realistic expectations with a nutrition program that gets results? Well, here's a very simple solution that's a happy medium between strict calorie counting and just guessing. It's enough to get a lot of people started, anyhow. First, you create a menu. You can use something like an Excel spreadsheet, or even some nutrition software like FitDay, or there's loads out there. And you basically pre-plan your menu. So you crunch all the numbers at the beginning. So this includes calories, proteins, carbs, and fats. And once you have your daily menu, print it, stick it on your fridge or your daily planner, whatever's convenient, and you now have an eating goal for the day, which includes a caloric target. So rather than remembering to write down everything you ate one by one, and doing that every day for the rest of your life. You simply create a menu plan that you can use as a daily goal and guideline. So what about a food diary then? Well, if you're really ambitious, keeping a nutrition journal at least one time in your life for at least a few weeks is a great idea and an incredible learning experience. But in truth, all you really need to get started on the road to a better body is one good menu on paper. If you get bored eating the same thing every day, which you probably will, all you do is create multiple menus or just exchange foods using your primary menu as a template. Using this meal planning method, you really only need to count calories once you create your menus. So, not every day for the rest of your life. You do the number crunching at the beginning once, and then you're set. So after you've got a knack for calories from this initial discipline of menu planning, then you can estimate portions in the future and get a pretty good and more educated ballpark figure. So, is it really necessary to count calories to lose weight? Well, no, but it is necessary to eat fewer calories than you burn. So whether you count calories and eat less than you burn, or you don't count calories and eat less than you burn, the end result is the same. You lose weight. But which would you rather do? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess or increase your chance for success with some simple menu planning. I think the right choice is obvious there. So that was a simple tip to get you started on calorie control. If you want more information and a lot more detailed plan on how to burn your fat for good without damaging your body, then please head on over to nolongerfat.com. Simply follow the red arrow, click on the link that's on the right of the page, or just type it in your browser, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks.